The cause of misalignment with God is not always immediate, but it's always real. When we move outside God's will, we might gain speed but lose direction. Hi everyone, welcome to Kairos Moments, and in this episode, I am excited again to share another testimony, and we will talk about one word but very important, lalo na sa lahat. Ayan na, ikot na lang ang buhay, try ng try, and right now wondering why nothing is happening, lalo na sa mga pumapasok ng negosyo or even career, why nothing is happening. Parang walang nangyayari. Lahat naman, linagay ko na. Lahat naman, ginawa ko na. So, that's why this word is very important. Nag-wonder ba kayo why there are some people who prosper or succeed in a particular business na pinasok nila? For example, pumasok sa garments industry, naging successful. Pumasok sa food industry, pumasok sa buy and sell, or kung ano-ano na business, and they became successful. And because of that, of course, with this situation or the people that we're seeing, sometimes na-inspire tayo, di ba? And na-encourage tayo that I want to try also what that person did. If that person prospered in that particular business, so let me try also. Kasi nagawa niya at mukhang maganda yung industry. So baka naman kapatid, portion niya yon at baka naman naka-align siya doon. So, kaya yung ating topic ay alignment. So dahil nakita natin yon, gusto natin gayahin. Siya nag-prosper doon sa industry na yon, tayo na nag-try, yung ibang nag-try, ginaya yon na nag-succeed, tapos ikaw hindi nag-succeed. Why? Baka naman hindi naka-align. Dati lagi ko po ito naririnig na salitang alignment. At in fact, hindi ko siya binibigyan ng ganong importance, ano? So, sakto lang, alignment, appointment, assignment, anointing. So, with the word alignment, napaka-importante pala ng salitang ito. Listen to this carefully. If you are wondering right now, bakit ikot-ikot na lang? Trinay ko na ang kung ano-ano, bakit walang nangyayari? So, sometimes, ang i-align ng Panginoon sa atin, ang puso natin, ang character natin, especially ang linalakaran din natin, it should be according to His purpose. Let me share our testimony. Now, listen to this. May mga business din kami na pinasok. Pumasok kami sa boutique, nag-open kami ng boutique, pumasok kami sa garments, okay naman, patitahian, pinasok namin. Tapos, kinumit namin yan. So, in fact, not to boast, not to brag. In fact, pag may puhunan kami, whatever na puhunan, sige, whatever na puhunan, i-tights pa rin natin to honor God. So, the motive is good and the motive is pure. But ang tanong, naka-align ba siya sa Panginoon, sa purpose ng Panginoon? So, also to help people, makakontribute sa iba, something like that, no? So, maganda naman ang motibo. But, ang butik namin nagsarado. Sa madaling salita, it didn't prosper. So, failure. Ang pangalawa ay, ganun din, the motive was good. Maganda rin naman ang plano namin, pero ang tanong, plano ba yan ng Diyos para sa amin? Because whatever plans we have, if it is not in alignment with God's will, talagang hindi yan magpa-prosper. Kasi ibig sabihin, i-redirect tayo ng Panginoon. So it is only a protection and also a redirection. So alignment is very important. Kasi baka mamaya, may pinapasok tayo na business or kaya may pinapasok tayo na career, pero alam naman natin sa puso natin na okay, papasukin natin ito, gusto namin ito kasi ito nakikita namin na maganda in our eyes. But the question is, yan ba ang pinapagawa ng Panginoon? At yan ba ay naka-align sa purpose, sa plano ng Panginoon sa atin? Because everything that is not in alignment with God, it's nothing. Meaning, Yes, okay naman kasi sometimes mas natututo tayo sa pagkakamali. Pero, di ba maganda na nagkamali tayo isa, dalawa, tatlo, pero wag naman 1,000 times bago pa tayo matuto. Baka naman, ang laki-laki ng plano ng Panginoon, but because we're not choosing to align ourselves with God, lalo na ang ating puso. Alignment not only sa external, but also internal. Our heart must be in alignment with God. Lord, plano mo ba ito? Lord, gusto mo ba ito? Lord, mag-take po ako, Panginoon, ng step, ha? Lord, kung ito, Lord, ang will mo, Lord, have your way. At kung hindi naman, wag sasama ang loob sa Panginoon. Dahil mas maganda pa rin ang plano ng Diyos sa atin. And especially, kapag ang plano natin ay hindi align sa will ni Lord, mag-i-struggle lang talaga tayo. Bakit may resistance? Bakit grabe ang struggle? Of course, even we are already in alignment with God, hindi naman mawawala ang struggle. Struggle is real, but God is real. So, iba pa rin yung naka-align tayo kasi kahit na may pagsubok, may mga challenges, but because you are in alignment with God, meaning, you just depend sa Creator. And yes, we're doing our best. We're putting effort and everything that we can do. But because we know that even if it is impossible in our eyes, but because we just depend on God and we know that we are in alignment with His purpose, will niya sa ating buhay, our confidence is in Him, not in our ability. That we know na, Lord, ginawa ko na, Lord, ang the best ko. I did everything that I can do, God, ginawa ko na. Now, it's your turn, God. So even if it is opposite ang mga nakikita natin, we know that God is at work. It may be so impossible in our eyes, pero ang meron tayo hope sa puso natin na, Lord, I know that this is your will for my life. I may not see anything right now, but I believe that you're working behind the scene. And I believe in my heart, Panginoon, that time will come. What you have uttered, no man can alter. And what you have promised, God, you will fulfill it. So ang Panginoon ang gagawa niyan. Now, what's the meaning of misalignment? Misalignment with God's purpose means your life choices or direction are not in agreement with what God has planned or desires for you. So, it is opposite, ano? So, alignment, everything is working together in agreement sa purpose ng Panginoon, sa plano ng Diyos sa ating buhay. Meaning, we agree because we trust our Creator. So, let's read John chapter 15, verse 5. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me, and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. Verse 7, if you remain in me, and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. So you see, even if marami ang kakulangan sa atin, even if marami ang limitations sa atin, but if our heart is in alignment with God, we know that God will do it. Kahit gaano pa yan ka-imposible. I remember may isang speaker ako na narinig, when you dream the impossible. But make sure na naka-align ka sa Panginoon, especially yung heart natin. Because kapag successful lang tayo sa financial, we are still bankrupt. Kapag ang puso natin is not rooted in His Word and in Him. So, kailangan grounded sa Kanya ang ating puso. Our foundation, strong foundation is Jesus, is God Himself, and not the standard of the world. Now, ano naman ang fruits if we are in alignment with God? Alam mo yung andaming kaguluhan sa paligid, ang gulo-gulo, napakaraming struggle or challenges, pero in our heart, we have peace. Because why? We have that assurance from the Lord. That, yes, Lord, magulo, But I know, God, you have a great plans for us. So we have that assurance. Number 2, we have joy. Ang joy that we don't base our joy sa situation, but we have that joy in our heart na nakabase sa pangako ng Diyos sa ating buhay. Na alam natin sa bawat season na pagdadaanan natin, wait, may pangako ang Diyos sa akin. So we have guidance, spiritual growth, and fruitful life, and may purpose. So sabi ng isang speaker, the greatest tragedy in life is not death or sickness, but life without purpose. We have strength, freedom, answered prayers, blessing, and we are becoming a blessing to others, not only sa atin, and eternal reward that we know already our destination. And above all else, we have that fulfillment sa ating buhay. Why? Kasi naka-align tayo sa Panginoon. So, no matter how hard we tried sa buhay na ito, kapag hindi tayo sa Kanya naka-align, everything is useless. According to Solomon, everything is meaningless. Without the Lord, wala tayo. At lahat, walang mangyayari. Parang walang meaning ang buhay. Kahit gaano pa karami yung ating accomplishments, it's not about our accomplishments. It's about the purpose of our lives at kung saan tayo tinawag ng Panginoon. So let us always make sure that we are in alignment with our Creator. May we all live, lead, and love like Jesus. God bless.